I'm Jasmine Beckingham, your host of the American Dream Selling Schenectady. Today we're here at the Armory Studios New York in the heart of downtown Schenectady. The Armory Studios is a historic building that's been transformed into a stunning art space. Today we're going to go and tour the immersive Claude Monet exhibit and meet the people behind the magic. Come on, let's go. I'm here today with Ray Legier, the co-owner of the Armory Studios. Hey Ray, I'm so excited to be here today. Can you tell me a little bit about the history of the Armory?
This Armory was built in 1936. It's the second Armory that was built the third Armory that was built in Schenectady. And it was built during the WPA, which was the Works Progress Act, and it put a lot of people to work during the time after the Depression. Served in the military until about 12 years ago, and they built a new co-joined force over at the Schenectady County Airport, and the place went up for auction. Now, partner Jeff and I, he's my cousin, we bought the building together 11 years ago at state auction. We knew it had to become a multi-purpose event center of some nature. But what it brought us was the ability to entertain a lot of different entities here. So we're currently sitting in what used to be the Veterans Lounge, and we've dubbed it as the Armory Lounge. And it took us a lot of time to scrape the cigarette smoke, the pipe smoke, and cuss words off the walls.
Tell me too a little about the exhibit you have here right now. You have the Claude Monet exhibit going on.
We have Monet is here, and he's on the coattails of Van Gogh. Van Gogh came about 19 months ago. Van Gogh went away, and Monet came in for a filler, kind of so to speak, until Dinosaurs opens up.
Okay, and that's the next one coming, right?
That's the next one coming, correct.
That's exciting. Tell me too a little bit now, what made it so special that you guys being chosen for these exhibits? It
was the size, the space, and actually the thing that cinched the deal was the community togetherness.
Well, let's go take a tour and see what you have in the exhibit going on there.
Sounds good.
I'm here with Kim Rainey, General Manager and Event Coordinator for the Armory Studios New York. Can you tell me a little bit about what you guys do here?
So this is the Officers Club at Armory Studios NY. This is our versatile event space. As you can see, lots of different options we can do here. We do our own events. We also do them for personal events, your baby shower, your birthday party, your anniversary party, your wedding. This space is here and available for folks to rent.
Thanks so much, Kim.
Yeah,
great.
Of course.
We're here with Richard Lovrich. He's the creative director at the Armory Studios New York. And Richard, can you just tell me a little about Claude Monet himself and the history of what's going on in this exhibit?
Well, Claude Monet was one of the original Impressionists and really changed art forever. He actually threw himself in the Seine to finish himself, but I think he was a bit of a drama queen because he pulled himself right out. He painted a great deal. And he was a plein air painter, which means he painted outdoors. They often finished their paintings indoors. And by the time, at the end of his life, he had 6 studios on his property at Giverny.
Can you tell me a little about each of the rooms that we're going to go through in the immersive experience?
Absolutely. First, you're brought through a gallery of posters, basically, that talk about the science behind the Impressionist movement, also about Impressionism in general. Then we move to a recreation of his atelier. It's covered in his paintings. They're actually tactile. You can touch them.
So you can touch them.
And you can hang out there, which is cool. And from there, there's a beautiful drape into the gardens at Giverny. That features a koi pond, which you can walk on. So if you haven't walked on water yet, here's your chance.
And now there's 3 kind of interactive experiences in there, correct?
Yes. We move from the gardens into the amazing immersive room. So that is the only room in the entire exhibit that has a ceiling, and it's ringed with projectors, and there's a seamless show going around you all the time. From that room, you go to the room, the draw and project room. So you actually pick one of the coloring book sheets, basically, and you color a Monet, put it into the projector they have in there, and it gets projected on the wall and becomes part of a rolling selection. And then to the VR suite.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me today as we got to learn more about the New York Armory. Remember to check out all future exhibits here and keep it in mind for any of your private events. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm your host, Jasmine Beckingham, and see you next time on The American Dream.